Good morning, replay viewers. John Kurosawa, Wisconsin's favorite periscoper. Don't worry, I know you're seeing purple. Just testing something new out to start things off. So it's not my goofy mug. Good morning, everybody. Swipe up on your Android, swipe left or right on your iOS if you'd like to share this. If you are a new follower, would appreciate the follows. Thank you very much. Again, up on the Android, left or right on the iOS. My name is John Kurosawa. I am in Wisconsin, and I give you daily inspiration and motivation here on the 75-day challenge. Usually right around this time, between 8:30 and 9 o'clock Central Time, Monday through Friday, and various times on Saturday and Sunday. We are on day number 37, and I'm actually, before I get into this, I'm very curious if any of my followers are getting the notifications. I know there's been quite a few bigger Periscope users that have been having problems with their notifications, and I have not heard from anybody else if notifications have not been going through or not, so I'm very curious about that. If there are issues, I'd like to get in contact with Periscope about it. Okay, today, this is actually kind of a precursor to what I'm going to be doing in the month of December, and I felt the calling to talk about this today. Was going down the road of a couple of different things, but I think this is the one today that really needs to be done. Living a generous life. And it doesn't mean giving of money all the time. There are many other ways that we can be generous in our lives. Giving of our time, giving of our knowledge, giving of our prayers, just giving of our love. No matter what situation you're in financially, everybody has an opportunity to be able to give of something. You know, if you have time, if you have skills, volunteer. If you have expertise or knowledge, share that with someone. We have a lot of that going on here on Periscope. There's a lot of great people that are, sharing their knowledge of business and marketing. There are people on Periscope that are, sharing personal experiences that have helped them through and are helping other people. Share laughter. If you could tell jokes, if you know how to make people happy, make people laugh, share that with people. Good morning, Jacob. Everybody has gifts. Everybody has tools and abilities that they are able to give. You need to give those things generously. And by generously, that means not expecting anything in return. Not doing it to get attention, not doing it to get thank yous, not doing it to get gratitude or recognition, doing it because you want to do it. Do it because it's the right thing to do. Do it, out of the love of your heart. If you're able to financially give to things, do it. Whether it's a charity, whether it's a fundraiser, whether it's a cause. I'll tell you that, this is a time of the year with Thanksgiving and with Christmas. There's a lot of groups that are in need of financial support. There's a lot of people and families that are in need of financial support. Find someone, partner together with other people. If you know a family that's struggling this year, maybe they've had a tragedy in their life, maybe they've had a death in their family, maybe there's been a fire, or the dad has lost his job and they don't know what they're going to do. Maybe you can't do something big yourself. Work together with coworkers, work together with family and friends, work together with your church or your school to put something together for these families that are in need. There's a lot of different ways that you can be, good morning, Chris. There's a lot of different ways that you can be generous this year. Again, if you can't do it financially, good morning, Duke, there's a lot of other things that you can do. But we all need to be living generously because you know what? It's like the mantra of paying it forward. If we do one good thing for one person and we do it out of the generosity of our own heart, don't do it to get recognition or thank yous or pats on the back, hopefully that person will turn around and do it for someone else. Or if they don't, someone will see you doing it and that will inspire them to do something else. I shared the story a couple of days ago of the young man, couldn't have been more than 12 or 13, that was in the grocery store and just out of the blue helped the woman that was behind him that had the little baby that was crying in the car seat, helped her unload her groceries onto the belt. It's a very simple thing. She didn't ask for the help. He just did it on his own, and people did notice it. People recognized it. I called him out for doing it. I thought it was great. Again, we don't do things out of generosity to get the attention of others. We do it because it's the right thing to do, because we want to brighten somebody's day. We want to do something positive for them. And that's how you live generously. Again, it's not about money. It doesn't matter how big your bank account is, how big the checks are, how much cash you can whip out of your pocket, and throw into the Salvation Army bucket or whatever. Good morning, Marcus. It's about giving from your heart, giving from right in here, okay? Right in here. That's where it comes from. It has nothing to do with the money. It has to do from coming from your heart. And everybody, no matter what situation you're in, everybody is in a situation where you can give generously. So go out and start doing it today. Find a way to do it. Do it every day. Even little things. You're standing in the line to get your favorite coffee, and you feel, you know what? I'm going to buy one for the person behind me. Do it. You see somebody that may be a little, I don't know how many of you have heard the song The Christmas Shoes or have seen the movie The Christmas Shoes. But basically it's a story of a young boy whose mother is dying of cancer, and he wants to buy her these special shoes. He does everything he can to come up with the money. He doesn't have enough money, and somebody out of the blue, just standing there at the store with him, gives him the money to do it, to give his mother that one final gift. Now, I'm not saying you're going to be in that situation, but if you see somebody that is a little short, that needs some help with something, offer to pay for it. Offer to give them that little bit of extra money. We constantly, I know around here in Milwaukee, we constantly see the people on the side of the road with the signs, homeless, out of work, need help. And a lot of times I get skeptical of those people, because I've seen many cases where you give the people the money and they run to the liquor store, or they run and they go get a pack of cigarettes. But you have to do something. If you see somebody that says they're hungry, looking for food, take them down the street, buy them a meal, get them some food. If you feel called to give them some money, give them money. And if you're a praying person, pray for them. There's a lot of different ways we can live generously. There's no limit to it. It is limitless. And if we can all start doing it in just some little way, shape, or form, we can have a revolution of generosity. We can turn this world around by one little random act of kindness. The random acts of kindness, one little bit of generosity at a time. And that's my hope for you. So my challenge for you today is to find at least one way that you can give generously to somebody today. Again, it doesn't have to be financially. It can be an act of service. It can be an act of support. It can be sharing your knowledge. It could be anything. But live generously today. Day 37, that means we have, as I forget who it was that said it yesterday on my scope, that at 12 noon today we hit the halfway point. So thank you very much for joining in on this. If you are a new follower, if you just happen to jump in on this, whether it's live or the replay, please follow me. I do these every morning, Monday through Friday, between 8:30 a.m. and 9 a.m. Central Time usually. Saturdays and Sundays, it kind of varies, depends on what's going on. But I do these every day, motivation and inspiration for your day. I am not a preacher. I am not a pastor. I am not biblically trained. I am just a man living life every single day that wants to share my knowledge and my inspirations and my motivations with you as I am motivating myself in my own life. So thank you very much. I do other scopes throughout the week as well. I host WrestleScope. It's a brand new pro wrestling scope. I will do scopes when I'm out shopping. I do rant on things every once in a while, but my one guarantee to you is anything I talk about is safe for the workplace and safe for the family. You don't ever have to worry about your wives, your husbands, or your kids. Anything that I say or show on here, nothing will be inappropriate, so you have no concerns about that. And I don't like trolls on Periscope. I actually have not been blocking many lately, and I need to go out and call them out and block them because I don't like them. All right, well, have a wonderful Thursday. If you're in the Midwest, bear down, get ready for the snow. Not ready for it. Not looking forward to it, but hey, it's the way life is. Until I can win the lottery and move to Hawaii, got to deal with snow 6 months out of the year. My name is John Kurosawa, Wisconsin's favorite Periscoper. Have a great day. Go live generously and show some love for somebody today, okay?